So today we're going to redo these using my dual form gel nail hack.
Give it to me like.
Okay, so this is the first set I did. I did it with, or I used the VENALISA Builder Gel. So it's just a harder gel, slightly self-leveling. So this is the dual form that I used. It was much too small for my nails. So I did the 4 nails with the actual dual form, which weren't the right size for me. And when I started to just notice like this is not working out, I decided to do my thumb with full coverage or a full cover tip. That turned out perfect. And I did use this. Really nice color. I love this color. It goes with any skin tone. But I'm starting to notice already I've got some lifting just around the cuticle area. So what I wanted to do was redo my full set with a different builder gel. Okay, so there's my right hand finished already. So we're gonna work on the other hand. So first thing you need is pick your full cover tips, whichever shape, length that you want. I use the longer the better because then I can shape them, or I can decide the length afterwards. Just make sure that they're fitting sidewall to sidewall. If they're even a little bigger, that's fine, because we're almost reverse engineering the building of the nail because we're going to be doing it backwards. So we still want to have enough of a little bit of an arch in there so you can build your apex. So we're going to work on my other hand, and I'll show you one step by step, and then we'll do the rest faster. So we're going to use full cover tips. We're not using our dual forms. We're going to start with my Young Nails Synergy Gel. So it's a clear base coat or a base gel. Then I'm going to use the Synergy Gel Concealer Pink. That's what's on my nails right now. This is a beautiful color. It's one of my favorite pinks ever. And that's what I'm going to use to build the actual nail in the tip. Okay, I hope you liked the epic intro to that. So we're going to start with my Light Elegance TACK. I've cleansed my nail. It's ready to go. So we're just going to work with my thumb. We'll do this one slow motion, and we'll speed everything else up. But we'll do a full thumb. So my nail is cleansed. I'm using TACK. Just acts as a double-sided sticky tape, so it's going to adhere to my nail. I kind of use it as a primer as well, so I'm just making sure that I'm getting free edge to free edge, sort of smudging it in almost to the nail, making sure that it gets into all the grooves. This is actually really great for not flooding my cuticles, but I'm still being a little bit extra careful here. And then we're going to cure. So that's been cured for 2 minutes. So now I'm going to use the base gel. So I've got my brush. So I'm just going to take, this is going to be our little barrier layer for when we take everything off. So just get a good amount. Cover that. Okay. So I don't touch the cuticle right away, so I don't flood it. And then I'm just going to pull gel down, but also get up as close to the cuticle as I can. So my thumb is like obviously my biggest nail, so I always have to put the most gel for my thumb. Okay. Looks good. Okay, just make sure. Got all our edges. This is just building a perimeter. And this is what the gel, the next step is going to stick to when I put my form. So, got my little spatula. Okay, so I need a lot. I'm going to take a big, just spatulaing it in. And then, so it's a little messy. Okay.
From my room.
So I'm going to close that. So just damp my brush in alcohol, and then I just make sure it's all around the edges. Now I can't have it in the light too long because it's going to start to cure, which I guess is the beauty of the polygel. So I think I might put a little bit more at the top. I always put it in the middle. Well, I try to put it in the middle so that it's building the arch where it's supposed to be, okay? And then it'll press up, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna flip her over and hope it works. Okay, so I press down. I'm just gonna kind of press her into place right there. Whoops. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get my brush. Okay, see there? Let's try to make, and anything that I wanna So here, just make this a bit longer, and I might bring some over here. And we can just file everything off after, right? But let's just do that. Okay. Decent size, same. And let's push down slightly on that side. Okay, so down again. Just clean my edges. Okay. And now I'm going to put her in the lamp for 2 minutes. Okay. So you can see just how it, so it obviously, I need to obviously file around still, but you can see, did a pretty good job. Okay, so okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see how it's popping off. There we go. I'm gonna file these after. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the rest of them on this hand. And we'll keep going and then see the finished. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So you saw me having some trouble with the pinky. I reused the same tips that I used previously, so it stuck. It actually stuck to the gel. So that pinky would have been like the lazy girl method if it had stayed on, but I made sure it came off. So I guess my suggestion would be always use new tips for each hand. Now, that's the final results. They're almost ready. They just need to go under the light again, file, and then we'll be back. Okay, now that we are filed, let's take a look again at what we used. So first, Light Elegance TACK. I also used Young Nails Synergy Gel in the clear base. I used the AKZENTZ Art Brush number 3 for the base gel. Then I used full cover nail tips as my dual forms. I used the Young Nail Synergy Gel in concealer pink as my poly gel, so it's a harder builder gel. I got my spatula. Need a little dampen dish with some alcohol in it. And then I used my accents brush, my oval 111.